Welcome back to Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon.
Hey, everybody.
So, I've been busy.
What are the pillows made of? Do they have Chocobo down in it?
Yes. It's very soft. So,
most Chocobos are cuddly. Anyway.
So, I've been busy.
Oh, wow, you've mastered White Mage.
Yes.
Oh, and you got Volge's saddle. And there's a lot of numbers next to them. Very high numbers. I'll be quiet now, because I want to hear where this is going.
So I'm level 92.
We're doing Bahamut's, though. What was that one dungeon we had
The
was
lady.
it Bahamut's?
That's the lady. We did Bahamut.
Is it Irma?
No, it was Chroma?
Yeah,
was her name?
Chroma.
Something like that.
Thing.
But anyway, so I went back into the Infinite Dungeon. I still never went beyond the first floor. And I got a 6-slot Volg saddle. Cool crap. Also fully upgraded and overhoned both of them.
That must have been annoying. Or did you get really lucky on them?
I had to go in half a dozen, maybe 10 times.
Each or total?
Well, just for the one, just to get the saddle to drop in the first place.
Oh, no, I meant for overhoning.
Oh, I got lucky, is
Okay.
what I did. I got both of those first try. So I've also leveled up a bunch of jobs.
I can see that because the White Mage is Mastery Star.
White Mage,
I'm kind of sad it's not the 3 stars.
White Mage, Scholar, and Thief. I think I got all up to 8. Everything else is at least up to 6.
Should you be able to check it on your
I
status?
don't think you can check it here. I can look at Sharoma. So, also, looking at
Jeez.
brands, I don't think I have anything new on the Talons. But on the saddle, I have Move Without Waking Sleeping Foes, which is that thing I was looking at before.
Oh, you found one of those.
Yeah, that drops from the end of the Dark Dungeon. And I was originally like, that's kind of a nice thing to let you get around a dungeon. If you see a guy there, you can walk by without waking him up or whatever. But not a big deal. This is actually really friggin' good.
Well, yeah, there's been so many times we've made one step, and an enemy woke up right behind us.
And the thing is, enemies wake up all over the dungeon. It's not just where you are. So usually when you go into a dungeon, there's like maybe 5 sleeping foes and maybe 2 awake ones. And those 5 sleeping ones, they just stay asleep. And remember, you do crit damage to sleeping enemies. This is surprisingly powerful.
Don't underestimate it when somebody tells you, like, hey, you should probably put this on.
I also got rid of all the dumb things that we didn't really need on the saddle. And I also put on prevent items from being stolen.
Like, the only ones that did that were the magic pots.
Yeah, and honestly, if I gotta get rid of something, I can get rid of that one. Like, I don't really care. Or they protect against curses, because to be honest, I've still been cursed, even with that on. The curse is just like it prevents you from unequipping something.
Oh. Well, I think it's probably just the saddle doesn't get cursed.
Yeah, like maybe the saddle doesn't get cursed. But, like, let's be honest, the only thing I'm ever gonna change is maybe the collar. And the collar can still be cursed. So, kinda useless. I got that one kind of by accident, though. I just had it and went, whatever, put it on. So, we're pretty well set. This is, other than 2 brands, we are done with the saddle. The one brand, I can get right now, that's the other thing I did. I got everything to do it.
The elemental one?
Yes.
Where did you get the...
So we're doing that one.
Where did you get lightning and wind at?
Wind comes from the ancient temple.
Yeah, okay. That's probably why they put it in there.
And I think Earth was the other one, which comes from the Dark Dungeon.
No. You had Earth.
Oh, I did.
You remember you were like really ecstatic when they were selling one.
Was it lightning?
It was lightning.
Lightning comes from the Light Dungeon.
And I think you said you were just not having good luck with that one.
The Light Dungeon...
Because I remember...
That one's not bad, because as long as you find a shop, the shop sells them.
Well, that was the other thing. It's like, that's what got the Earth Dungeon, is we were in the final dungeon, we hit a shop, and he goes like, would you like these Earth Talons? And you were like, give them to me, you little...
Yeah, the Ancient Temple is the hard one, because there are no shops in the Ancient Temple. So you just have to get it as a drop.
You have to farm it, yeah.
Took me a couple tries, but we got it, we're good. The other one, we don't get until the end of Chocobo's dungeon. So we're probably not getting that one for a while.
Is that the hunger one?
No, we have that one to decelerate hunger.
No, the hunger dungeon. Like the insatiable hunger.
Oh, no, just the Chocobo's one. The one that we're like 10 floors into.
Okay.
Talon-wise, I think the only thing we're missing is the elemental one. I can't think of anything else that I really want on. And I'm thinking for that, I'm going to get rid of the increased item drop rate. I don't really...
I mean, there's only a certain point to where earn more experience kind of has a point to it.
Well, once I hit level cap, then, yeah, I can get rid of earn more experience. Until then, I may get rid of the increased item drop rate. I don't think having that will be useful from here on anywhere that matters.
You should totes get rid of the protects against rust.
Exactly. Like the item drop rate one, that one would be good for farming items, like I had to do to get to the crap that I have right now, but I don't really have to do that anymore. There's like only 1 or 2 things left that I want at all, and the biggest time we would want that is in one dungeon that I don't even know if we're going to be doing, because I know what a butt it is. But you can't even use these in there anyway, because it strips you for crap.
So much cruelty. It's like, here's a challenge dungeon. This should be fun. Let's take everything away from you. Why are you so cruel?
Alright, so,
is this the Dark Souls of Chocobo Mystery Dungeon games?
I'll get to that. We also got a letter. But yeah, you can see over here, I still, after all this time, never went past the first floor. So I also realized there's a whole bunch of little bonus dungeons, and I pointed this out last time, that I had no idea how to unlock. You unlock them by completing Chocobo's dungeon. The more of it you do, like periodically completing it...
Oh, the actual dungeon, alright.
Yeah. Not like the story. Like, Chocobo's memories, whatever it is.
We should be done with the story at this point.
Yeah. Every, like, 20 floors or whatever that you complete in that, you get a letter.
Did we complete 20 floors?
We reached the first checkpoint.
Okay.
And I think it's like every...
probably 20 floors.
I think it's like every checkpoint, or whatever. We get a letter.
It's from Dark Knight Sid.
Hero X's letter 1.
Oh,
I also maxed out Freelancer.
Well, nuts to you too! That's it, I'm cutting off his nuts and using them to get an item so I can increase my item level.
I also maxed out Freelancer for other reasons.
Hope you accidentally kick him into the black hole.
Wow, he's mad.
He did start the Nut Clan in the first.
Okay, so there's more.
Yeah,
because that's not the one that I'm looking for.
It's probably gonna be like the other jobs, like, hey, you maxed out this one.
Yeah, maxed out Thief. Wow, what a jerk.
Well, I mean, you did steal from the shopkeeper to get that job. Okay, now this one I don't get. Is he, like, mad at us for, like, getting this stuff done?
Why is he so angry?
Because, like, the nuts to you I thought was a joke, but now it's just like, jeez, dude, don't get so aggro.
Okay, we'll eventually get to the ones that the one that matters, which is the one that I'm looking for. Mog's letter 1, there we go. I sure did. Flames of Rebirth in the Mirror of Training. That's what we're looking for. That's the dungeon that's one of the side dungeons it unlocks. I don't know.
I guess it calls it the Mirror of Training, and the first thing that popped in my mind was gotcha, does it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this one. You can only access it via the mirror.
And now I'm thinking of Chocobo being blue, and I kind of like it.
It's this mirror too, so that means this is going to be butts. Flames of Rebirth, we have not done it. Max level 60, reach the final area. We're 60, so we should be good. I don't know what we get to take. As long as this isn't, like, stupid, I'd like to complete them.
I'm waiting.
I don't think completing
like,
these
no
unlock...
money.
I don't think completing these even unlocks anything.
Well, they're extra things.
Yeah, they're just like...
just like...
Hey, I get a
Oh.
partner, though, so that means we're on easy streak.
no items.
No items.
No takeout items. No bookmarks. Guardian Beast of Fire. Oh, it's the battle. I know it's a battle theme. I can't place it. I'm terrible at placing these things.
I'm still, after all this time, so angry that if I have a buddy, I can't hear the game's music.
Yeah. I think it's just Final Fantasy 1's battle theme. Like, more orchestrated.
Because
Oh,
immediately...
now it's gone to shit. Wait, No. Oh, you're escaping the dungeon. I thought we were gonna actually do it.
Oh, no, I want to do it, but... while I was running back through the Dark Dungeon, I had horrible memories, because I listened to the actual music of the Dark Dungeon. I should have done this before running to the mirror. But it felt like the thing to do. I also have more presents for you once we actually go in.
You were flipping your sleeve there, and I was like, you were like really close to like doing it in the wrong angle and just like popping my mic and I'm like, what the hell is that about? Listen, just because you get shield doesn't mean anything. I'm the one without a shield. I'm a paladin. What is that gonna do for me? Anyway.
Let's see here.
And chain spell stun, chain spell stun, chain spell stun. It's what you have to do.
Well, it's... like, this is his theme? Like, it's his theme, and I think we played this one last time.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't know what it was about running through that dark dungeon on my own and hearing that music that brought me right back to Dynamis. And just... No, I'm so angry that we didn't get to hear this while we were actually doing the dungeon.
Is it because of the fact that, like Dynamis, when we originally played it, when the cap was 75, you had to slowly sneak through everything because if you accidentally aggroed something, you had a real good chance of completely killing off the Alliance?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm talking, like... My god, like...
No, yeah, you accidentally aggro something, you just wipe.
Yeah,
it's that simple.
Bastok, Sandoria, Windurst, Juno... Zarkbard, Bucidine Glacier.
See, I think what I was thinking was that there were like, and I think I was just incorrect about this, but I was thinking there were two different themes for two different categories of Dynamises or something.
It might have been one for like the chain of Promathia Dynamises, but
I
don't remember us going through those.
And I remembered us like finding, and we were talking about like the Shadow Lords theme.
Mm-hmm.
I think we were finding like the later one. But I didn't run the later one as often, and just while I was running through the Dark Dungeon, I think it was just this playing, so it was probably all the same thing, but I remembered hearing this and going like, this isn't Dynamis Lord, this is just friggin' regular Dynamis, and it makes me terrified of everything.
We didn't do, like, Zarkbard, because you had to do Bucidine Glacier, and I think to do Glacier, you had to do, like, the smaller city-states.
Yeah, I've only done Zarkbard, like, handful of times, and I've only really fought the Shadow Lord like twice.
I remember us
once
doing the Shadow Lord, and we were just all pretty quickly.
Yeah, we did it like twice. Once, I think we were just kind of there, and
just do it, see what happens.
Yeah, I think we were
there.
Like
you have to kill those two dragons real quick.
It was our friggin' Link Shell leader who just killed all of us all the time.
Angel Hawk
just got there and was like, hey, yo, you know what we can do? And we're all like, no, it's a bad idea. And she's like, mm-mm.
Yeah, the person who, I can't hear the song Let the Body Hit the Floor before I think immediately of Dynamis every damn time now.
So we just ran in and we weren't prepared or anything. We ran in, we wiped horribly, and they're just laughing, going, man, that was great!
Didn't her son work on the Link Shell as well?
I don't remember.
I remember her son was one of the characters, one of the people there, and they also had the very similar attitude of like, let's all die horribly!
I remember a second time, though, where we actually tried to put up a decent fight. And we came in prepared and everything, and we still lost. But we put up a fight.
Like, literally, I cannot hear the punch hit the floor without going like, oh god, is she back?
Okay, anyway, that was that. Okay, let's go give this an actual try, because I got you presents, too.
It's gonna be the weirdest thing you find out, like, 10 years later, she's actually been watching these videos and go like, I remember these nerds!
God dang it.
And it's like, oh, she found us. Now it's gonna be worse if she's got a Final Fantasy XIV character and has to, like, show up and torment us further there. Would you guys like to do Alexander Ultimate? It's out today. I haven't beaten Titan yet, no!
I'm so angry that, like, you get to hear the music. Here. And then it immediately stops. Okay, so I don't know what I want to go into as for this. Again, everything is 6. I've got a couple 7s, but everything is 6 except for the ones that I capped.
Was it 8? Was the cap 8, or was it 9?
Cap is 8.
Okay. Is that what the star is?
Yeah.
Basically level 8.
You're done.
I kind of want to see what you got on those jobs.
Abilities.
So...
Teleport and raise.
Actually comes back to life if you collapse on the current floor. What does teleport do?
Just friggin' leave.
Give guild to somebody so you can teleport to something because they didn't put in the teleport system until Final Fantasy XIV.
Yeah, you have to stand in town and shout for an hour until somebody's willing to.
Can I get a teleport to? What are those crystals called? I know it's like
the Crags.
Yeah, the Crags. They were like Mia or Diet, but they had like a Telemia or something.
Oh,
like
then
that.
you got like Holy and.
Yeah, we got those last time.
What else we got?
You got
Thief.
So I don't think I remember seeing
Artful
6.
Dodger.
They're really gonna make a...
Yeah, they're really going with perfect dodge.
No. Crap, what is that name? It's a Dickens book.
Oh, I don't remember.
The little kid, the orphan kid, you know, like, sir, I'd like some more. Like, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't get it off, but...
I'll never find it. I'll never figure it out.
Okay, I'm looking it up, because that's a character in there. It's named Artful Dodger.
Okay, so then we got Flea and Treasure Hunter. I don't remember when the last thing we saw is. Scholar has Mystic Tome, which casts Flare, Meteor, Sleepga, or Slowga.
Okay, pretty awesome. I'm gonna ask you real quick about Treasure Hunter. What level is it? Do you have all the other stuff on it? Because we really need a high-level Treasure Hunter to have stuff drop properly.
Okay, Scholar. Then we have Ingenuity, which actually just gives you an item. It's one of the items that could drop on that floor.
Invent an item once per dungeon floor? That's kind of baller.
Like, it can be garbage, like you do it and you get a high potion.
I know, but it's just the fact that you're like... I'm going to invent a max potion.
So the reason that I got a lot of these is...
Could you imagine doing that on, like, the infinite dungeon floor and going like, I'm going to invent Irma's talons?
Can.
I know.
That is the thing.
That's just what I'm going for.
So the reason I brought these up was Freelancer gets, at level 8, they get Chocobash. Which, huge AoE, as you can see. It also does static damage.
Oliver Twist, that's who it was.
Alright.
Okay.
It also does static damage. And this is important for a few choice locations in endgame, post-game. Which static damage is... The damage it does is it's like 10 times your level. Or something.
Wow, so you'd be doing like 9,200 damage.
Yeah, it's...
Or, sorry, 920 damage.
Yeah, it's... granted, I can also just smack a guy for that. But still. But that I'll get to later. That's the reason I brought Freelancer up. Thief, I got up. Mostly for the reasons we already had, which is, poison and blinding needles. Like, I don't think we got anything later on that's helpful. But Thief is still just going to be really useful later on.
Kind of really sounds like Artful Dodger is that one thing you get on Ninja, but later.
I brought Scholar up because it has Secret Elixir. Which is going to be... granted that's only level 4, but I figured if this is something that I'm going to be using endgame, then I want it up all the way. But mostly got it for Secret Elixir, which restores food level, which is really, really friggin' important. they also have search, which is really friggin' useful when you just want to get through floors.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Thief also has alert, which is the same thing. Again, really useful when you're just trying to get through floors. White Mage is just really good for its magic defense and its heals. Not much else there. Mechanist, interestingly enough, also has Analyze, which does, again, the same thing. I'm just kind of upset because, I don't know, Mechanist just isn't that great otherwise. Like, there's a lot about these traps, and I will never use those.
I'd give it another expansion and we'll give it a robot buddy, then everyone will love it.
Well, then we'll be good. Okay, so I don't know what I want to...
Robot Body is awesome, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to go into this dungeon with now that I've finished recounting the changes. I may go in as White Mage, actually. I mean, I'm already White Mage, but I may go in as White Mage, because you're probably not going to go in as White Mage. Because I have buddies for you. First of all, we have every one of these. Just... except for these two, which we've never even seen the enemy type. But otherwise, everything's unlocked.
I noticed there was, like, at least a couple that unlocked if they're unlocked. I don't know if it was just because we hadn't seen them or we didn't have the buddy points.
Yeah, 6 of 8, we've never even seen them. We have the buddy points, so as soon as we see them, they'll unlock.
Okay.
Like, there is nothing left that we need buddy points for, except for these two.
Neat.
So, like, if we even just see buddy points on the floor, we don't even need them. So the cool notes out of these is is mostly Cactar, which is mini Cactar gets 1,000 needles.
Ah. Wow, reduce their HP to single digits.
It does have a damage cap of like 900 damage or something.
Can you imagine doing that to a boss and bringing it down to like 1 HP and you go quick.
And Mini Cactar is another really useful buddy for a very particular endgame dungeon. That's about it. Otherwise, I have the Gigantar.
I like how the Gigantar...
That's the only one that really jumps out at me.
Go back to the Cactars real quick. I like how the Gigantar has, like, the stereotypical Spanish, like, twirly mustache, and the crazy Cactar's got, like, a...
Those are the only ones that I think stand out as being especially fancy. Everything else is pretty alright. I did, however, go into extras. I went and got Behemoth. So, went and got Behemoth.
I'm assuming Meteor.
Which button? Yeah, Meteor. I also went and got Epsilon, Sigma, and Eta. Which, granted, this is just like Ifrit, Leviathan, and Bahamut. And Bahamut does, in fact, get Mega Flare. Same as the other Bahamut that we had, the Keeper of Time.
Yeah.
So, they're pretty cool.
They're robots that have weaknesses to lightning, though, so...
Yeah. I did not get Glasgow's Skullhammer, Cryshale, or Devil Chocobo, because those are all in the challenge dungeons, and fudge that noise. I cannot be bothered to actually undergo a challenge to farm. And most importantly, I got Bahamut.
Oh, you got actual Bahamut.
Actual Bahamut. And no, he does not get Mega Flare.
Does he get Terra Flare?
He gets Giga Flare.
Terra Flare is so much cooler. It ends an entire realm.
Like...
Oh my god. Answers.
So for the, I want to show off Bahamut because he's just friggin' great.
Okay, just real quick, just give me a second when we hit this floor. Are you regretting your decision yet? Just like Alexander all over again. What does he attack like? What was that?
Of course, to a friggin' elemental.
I know, but it's what makes it better. Oh, it forced it to use shell. It just breathes on them.
Okay, so we have the stairs, but I don't know what we're getting actually in for in this dungeon.
Hey, when did you wake up?
Talons!
Calcum. That would be important if it weren't for the fact that, you know, we already have better talents.
Yeah, we're pretty good outside of challenge dungeons.
I mean, we're not bringing these along with us.
Yeah.
I keep trying to play with the stick, and then I keep realizing it's grid-based. It's like just better to use the control pad.
Oh, there's that's Monster Den.
I want that. I want that shit.
Okay, hold up. Let me go in there and, or you know.
Oh, we gotta wake up real quick.
Holy crap! Let us wake up. There's something going on here.
Just never gonna give me a buddy who's got like the ability to do.
I kind of want to.
Oh, he's dead.
Okay, well, in that case, get in far enough here. Yeah, they're just all dead. The two, well, and even them.
And I revealed the trap.
Oh, he must have been out of range.
You know who would have been awesome?
Oh, and you're flying, so you know.
Well, I still triggered that trap, so. You know what would have been awesome to have in this game?
Hmm?
Diabolos.
You know. Hey, King. Ooh, wait, hold up. King's Talons. King's Talons are like the third best Talons in the game. I mean, they're -1, but still.
In comparison to what your count.
Yeah, 43 to 40. So. Hey, nice. How?
I don't know.
Look, just don't like explode or anything.
I lit him on fire and then he died for it.
Okay, so we're mostly looking for equipment, I guess, and items to throw at the boss.
You still don't have a saddle.
Yeah, I still don't have a saddle. Oh.
Oh yeah, you get a ranged attack. Man. You dare? I will cause chains of Romafia.
Well, good thing I don't have anything. Yeah, food. You know, that's another one that I don't have. But we don't actually have to kill anything. You'd think that fire would work around corners, but no. Is that really it for this whole floor?
Really, how's that not ranged? It was always so disappointing when, like, the first thing we do, dungeon-wise, is, like, after you've shown off, like, oh, look at all the cool new toys I have, and, like, immediately just unequips everything.
Yeah. Like, I understand, like, the purpose of these is to make you a very specific challenge for you, but also, like, I want to use the fancy things that I have. Oh, there's another one. I mean, not anymore. But there was.
There were things here, but then they died.
Item. Look, I just want the item, dude. No, that's a dragon.
Ow! Find a saddle!
Yeah, holy crap, we need a saddle.
Because we're about to do the boss here, too, so...
Oh yeah, jeez. Okay, well, let's... make sure we take a good look at... God dang it.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Ow.
Fire trap.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm not floating enough for it to count as anything.
Hey, you're supposed to have...
Give me a range.
Ow! I mean, that's why, also why I came is... Oh, dang it. Heck with that guy. Nah, he's gonna keep following us.
Can't even see him. There he is.
I wish I could heal you.
That's what Beastmaster's for.
Yeah, also, I don't think we're gonna find that saddle.
We got like one other room to travel
I don't even...
to.
Well, yeah, maybe there's a room over here.
No, there's like all the way up there.
Okay, good.
Switch. Okay, or not.
That works too.
I mean, you're gonna have to tip
Give me a
tap it.
saddle!
There's like, we have one other room way up at the top.
Yeah, if there's even a room up there.
Kinda hoping.
Ow!
Give me a second.
Dang it. Okay, so we're probably gonna die. I don't want to go this way. Good for you. I'm leaving. Oh my goodness. What are you gonna do? Reduce the damage I do to you to 1?
Why'd you re-up Shell?
He's an idiot. And he's got so much SP, he doesn't know what to do with it. Ah, diagonals.
It's like, unless I miss, I'm always gonna do one to them, so...
I mean, we got good weapons, so maybe that'll be enough. Okay, so I can not cure you, which is a little frustrating. I have Cura. I don't need a Cura. Cura is a little much. And it's like I would tip-tap back you some health, but that's gonna take way too long. Wish I knew what any of these were. Potion. Hop on over in front of me. I'm gonna kick a lot of potions at you. Because I've got like 50 of these.
Ow. How does this heal me again? Ow.
Like, potions are generally useless enough and we don't have any...
Ow.
We don't have any saddle, so like, I feel like...
Ow.
There we go. Alright, time to go die. Because we don't have a saddle. I'm gonna be relying a lot on you. I mean, we have the talons, though. So I'm going to start by shelling myself. Because fire damage. Dang it.
Well, that was all my damage. Done dealt.
And now he's back down again.
Hold up.
Have a solution for this one. That's a nice looking potion. Good for you, that doesn't actually affect me at all.
I'm just gonna make my way back, but whatever.
I mean, he gets close enough to me, I'll smack him.
I mean, you have Holy.
That's true. But also, I need my health.
That is also true.
I kind of want to save my SP for healing myself, because he's going to hit me once and do half my HP.
Like, I know it's his mouth, but it really looks like he's got a Dragoon helmet on right now. And I kind of like it.
How much damage do you do? Oh, geez, that was nothing. Man, I was so worried. I already have shell.
Man award.
But you know what I'm gonna do is... It's only like, that's only 2 Jimmy Jams! Man, Man Award's like almost free.
Well, he full healed, so...
I mean, I guess that's what...
Flames of Rebirth does. Oh god, never even
Oh,
taste.
no. I'm gonna start kicking potions out.
I gotta move.
No, I just want to look at what I got. Fading drink, glittering drink... Oh, I do have spells. Stone, poison, blind, sleep, sleep. Dang it. See, I don't want to kick like a potion at him.
Find out where you got an Aether and kick it into me, and I'll just Mega Flare it. Giga Flare him to death again. Nope.
That's a potion. That was a glittering drink, right?
I gotta
Oh, that was an ether. Okay, I'll kick a fading drink at it and see what happens.
Alright, give me a second.
There's like an icky and a grainy. I feel like the icky and the grainy are gonna be...
If they're in the back, they have to be the bad things.
Yeah, I feel like these are gonna be the bad things. Dang it!
No.
Still got Mana Ward up.
Granted, he just does crap damage, so...
Yeah! I knew one of those was gonna be good. Did I just miss?
Yes, you did.
Dang it.
This is why you have accuracy gear sets. Boy, I bet you don't miss those, huh?
Look, that optical hat is just hard to get, okay? Yeah, we did it! And this is why you go into bosses as White Mage. Is White Mage can Mana Ward.
I mean, Black Mage does the same thing, it's just you need a healer for that.
Yeah, and I can heal myself. Do we even, like, get anything? That's the prize room from the other dungeon.
I didn't see anything. I guess it's just the challenge of the whole thing.
Yeah, this one's just for the lulz, I guess. Yeah. Alright, well that's good to know. So we didn't get anything out of that. But you know one thing I didn't do is make the elemental thing.
Oh, all elements.
Yeah. And then we can either do Black Mage Lady, or we could make a little more headway into Chocobo's dungeon.
I think it'd be next time, wouldn't it? We spent way too long
Maybe
reminiscing about everything.
yeah, maybe between this and the pre and post speaking.
Hello, Chocobo.
Okay, so I'm gonna get its...
Platinum is your 6th one.
Yeah, Platinum is the 6, and then Fire, Ice, Water, Thunder, Wind, Earth. And then I also need Platinum and Fire, Ice, Water, Thunder, Wind, Earth.
I feel so bad your one wind fund is just a -1.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even care.
Because, like, you almost have to +1 that so you can slap that onto the thing, or else you're gonna go back to it like a 94.
Yeah, how does that even work? Can you go to a 94 if you... I don't know, well, we're gonna find... I need money.
God, if only I had a lot of money.
Look, I do, just not
Okay,
on me.
I need the money on me. Is that better clarification?
Hello, Chocobo.
So how I pretty much farmed everything, if you ever need, like... If you ever need items, or money, or job points, or anything, I think technically one of the best places for that is the end of Chocobo's dungeon. But we don't have access to that yet. So the other one is that Pain for Gain, or whatever it is that we did last time.
Oh, the Mog guys.
Yeah, like that one gives you a crap ton of everything.
Hey, Chocobo.
I am fusing together a lot of stuff. Give me these and put on fire. Now give me these and put on ice. Now give me these and put on water. And thunder. And wind. And earth.
Yeah, it even changed the brand.
And it changed it to that one brand. Ooh, and it's a +6, which means I can just... Well, I'm gonna have to get rid of something. But I'll worry about that in a second. So saddle goes with fire. And ice.
Oh, well, you got a +2, so it'll take it down to a +1 with it wins.
And water. And thunder. I kind of lost track of where I was going. And wind. And earth. And there we go.
Do we see the brand?
That is reduce all elemental damage but dark and light.
Okay, so what does the one on the talon say?
Deal all elemental damage but dark and light. And what this means is if an enemy's attack has an elemental affinity, you're strong against it.
And if they have a weakness, you're strong against that weakness.
You hit their weakness if they have it. It does specify but dark and light, so there is that. There are dark and light element brands in the game, but they're like super end game.
Yeah,
It's
I figured as much.
yeah, it's honestly not even worth the trouble, really.
Now fuse them with the dark and light one, and then get the all element. Actually, like true all elemental band.
Okay, so I need to get rid of a brand off this. I'm gonna get rid of the increased item drop rate. And I need to get rid of one off of this, which I'm gonna get rid of protect against curses. And then we get to fuse on you. So it still goes 95, 148, everything's staying the same. I just got that on me. Oh yeah, and then we got you. Fuse you on. Still 95, 143, everything's the same. We just have the magic brand.
And by that, it should actually unlock a new challenge dungeon for us.
Yes. So after you make this brand once, similar to how we got the Flames of Rebirth dungeon unlocked, that should unlock another dungeon as well. So let's run back.
I think it's just... Because you mentioned, like, in the original game, there was a letter system. I think it's just how they managed it.
Yeah, they changed a surprising amount. I did. Secret ticket 1.
Go get him, Kupo.
And then that should unlock a dungeon in...
Also, I hope you die of an infection. What is with you, man?
And that should unlock another dungeon in the mirror where we can go to called All Elements. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to go in it, but I want to take a look at it, and then that'll be it for today.
It's gonna be stupid and poo-poo and made of terrible things.
So these are all dungeons that I would like to do. 6 elements, there we are.
20.
Max level 20, reach the final area. Oh no, I didn't think that was going to go in. I thought it'd give me more information on it. Well, whatever. We'll get, real more information.
Well, I'm still here.
Yeah, so we got a buddy.
And probably no item stuff.
Yeah, no items, no bookmark.
A dungeon
bring a
filled
buddy
with
next.
marauding monsters of all elemental types. Use elements effectively to prevail.
Good luck with that. I haven't known the elemental wheel in this game since day 1. I don't intend to start now.
Well, you start with Kaikon and then move on to Batman.
Alright, so, until next time, everybody. We chatted for a while, but I got kind of a lot done, and we reminisced for a while. So next time, we start murdering folks.
I mean, Kui.
Yes.
Work?
You didn't hear that. And also, maybe we do, Chroma's a dungeon or something. Because we should probably help her out at some point, I guess. But they're gonna take my gear away.
Is that the one that takes gear away?
Yeah, all the little memory things like that too. Dang it.